Hello and welcome, I'm Chaos the Kid, and this is episode 23 of my Let's Play for Ratchet and Clank. I'm currently at the Gadgetron HQ. I keep wanting to say Gadgetron Homeworld, that's why I've had to reset the recording about like 5 times now, because I keep saying I'm on the Gadgetron HQ. That's not correct. I'm at the Gadgetron HQ on whatever world they've decided to buy up, probably own the whole damn place. I just got through all their training courses and the invading Blarg forces, which their CEO here, Wendell Lumos, apparently doesn't care about. He thinks the security system's good enough, but the Blarg were literally just outside this doorway. There's a bunch of training bots, but you saw how easy I cut through them, so I'm sure the Blarg elite could have done it. But luckily for Gadgetron, I'm here. Savior of the galaxy, Ratchet, and trusty sidekick, Clank. I'm kidding, it's Clank, calm down. But old Wendell Lumos here, and I mean old in both that he's been around, but he's also old as hell. Look at this guy. Close your mouth, Wendell. He's offered me a deal where if I beat the hoverboard races, he'll make me the new mascot for Gadgetron. Or maybe a alright, the new mascot for the hoverboard line. That's it. I was trying to remember what he offered to me to be the face of. Whatever it is, you know, you definitely want Ratchet here. He's a friggin' badass across the galaxy, known worldwide, or galaxy-wide. God, that's always a thing that always comes up in sci-fi worlds in the galaxy, where it's like, it's known worldwide, or, oh, this is a crazy world. It's like, no, it's not a world. We're dealing with galaxies here. The word world means nothing anymore. Oh well, that aside here, what I also get for winning the race is the Holo Guys. I think that's what it's called. Which will allow me to disguise myself as a Blarg Sentry Bot robot, which it looks really dumb. The disguise looks dumb. The robot kind of looks dumb, but that's just because it's from an older game. You know, it's kind of like how like Robbie is a very iconic robot, but at the same time is like designed nowadays with like if there had been no previous Robbie robot, he'd look really dumb if you brought him out nowadays. It's kind of like how Fallout has that one line of robots. I can't remember what they're called, but they kind of look like Robbie, and they're really stiff and clunky, and it's like, these look dumb as hell, but that's kind of the point. It's from that aesthetic, from that time. So it makes sense that they have it, and it's not like a diss on the Fallout Bethesda for having them. It's like actually a very smart move, because it's a very nice callback to that kind of era. But regardless of all my thoughts about old robots and stuff, I'll head into the race here. Just want to get everything out. So very similar to last time. I don't know what that was. Oh right, you can shoot rockets in this one. This is going to take me a while to get used to this. It's been a while. Yeah, this is weird. This is a bit different than the other race, but it's not different in the reimagined. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. My god, I couldn't remember. I'm probably going to fail this a couple times and then just have to cut to when I do manage to get it. I'm trying to remember what the buttons were. Oh, I'm dead. I died horribly. There we go. God, I can't remember any of the buttons. So yeah, it's circle to shoot the missiles and square to boost. That's what I was trying to remember, was like, how do I boost? Is it circle? No. Yeah. Definitely not doing good this time. I didn't do a trick either, so. Here's a little part ways. You can go this way to get a rocket, or go the other way to get a... Oh, missed that. If you go through all that, you get that secret passageway. Oh my goodness, I almost just went way off the edge. Yeah, you can pretty much choose your own adventure there of get a missile or get a speed boost by doing a trick. I went with the wrong path. I also don't see anybody. I'm gonna quit the race because I lost track of everybody there. Gotta see if I can catch up. Trying to figure out if I need to reset instantly again, or if I can actually catch up to these guys. What was that? Why'd that blow up? Oh, ooh, cool. I didn't really realize you could weave back and forth there and get a bunch of speed boosts. Okay, for some reason, Ratchet didn't really jump when I wanted him to. I just kind of went straight off. Yeah, this isn't going too good for me. This is weird, though. Normally I can at least keep up to the group. I definitely know this is a great way to... Wrong way. No, right way. Yeah, I think that took me to third, or did shooting that guy take me to third? Nope, this jerk's still here. And, okay, I hit jump. I guess this controller's about had it, because I had to repair it just before this recording because it wasn't working properly. Oh wow, I don't think this is a good path. Oh no, here we go. I was about to say I can't do the thing I was doing down below where I was weaving in and out, but I can just get a speed boost right there. Oh, that wasn't a full flip. I'm in trouble now. Okay. This is not good. I think I'm just pooped. Yeah, see, I'm still in third even though I shot that guy. You know, remember that summer when we shot that guy? That was way too soon. This is weird. I'm just doing awful for some unknown reason. I know, I'm sure there's like lots of reasons you guys are noticing, but I swear I don't really realize what's happening here. That was the wrong button. Actually, I think my square button got stuck. That was my problem. Okay. I'm just gonna cut it because you guys have seen the race, and I'm just gonna keep doing it till I can get it because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'll just like instinctually do it right. Because normally I've never had a problem with this race. Sometimes I have a problem with the first race, getting back into the mechanics of this game. But you all saw that. Like I couldn't even see the guy ahead of me when most of the time when I was in third, let alone when I got to second. I have no idea where the first guy went. So I think I'm just gonna like cut it here and cut back to right before I win the race, and because I'll just be able to be quiet and focused. I won't be thinking about like what should I say. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to baby out and cut this one early. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me just mark the time here at 7. Okay. Alrighty, I might be getting a little cocky here, but I think I have this. As you can see,
That was terrific. Now I just needed to say a few words about our hot new boards.
Huh? Now?
Of course. Just look into that camera right over there and say what comes naturally. Rolling.
Hi. This is Ratchet for, Gadgetron hoverboards. And if you,
Yo, dudes, for the freshest boards in the galaxy, check out the new XZ88 from Gadgetron. It's so hot, it's cool.
I think I got the wrong guy. That was something.
Hey, I was thinking, do I get a discount on gadgets now?
You have to be with the company for 2 years before the employee discount kicks in. I can, however, let you have this.
The Gadgetron HoloGuise is the perfect infiltration device for all our non-robot customers. Simply equip the device and press the circle button. You will instantly be disguised as a sentry bot, preventing detection by all sentry bot security systems. Press the circle button again to wave at fellow sentry bots, who will then deactivate force fields for you. Caution, use of any weapon while disguised will deactivate the HoloGuise.
Alrighty, I forgot there. I shouldn't say I forgot, but I just wasn't really thinking about. Okay, can we get out of this thing? My God, you walk so slow. It makes no sense. It's a hologram. It's not a transformation. I don't know why he has to walk so slow with his arms out. It's a horrible disguise too. You all saw. I look nothing like a sentry bot. I look like one, but I look like a baby one, which makes no sense because, you know, they're robots. They don't have babies, but. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that they'd instantly start talking when I tried to come back there. I was mainly just trying to point out, as you notice, it said wrong way on my screen. That's a glitch that happened. You probably saw it a few times when I was taking that shortcut. It would pop up the wrong way. Ah, God, I sound like I popped there, so that's why I had to repeat myself. But it just stuck in my screen for my entire last lap. I don't know why. It was just like, we're sick and tired of your bullshit. And as I thought, it took me a few times. I had to reset the beginning a couple times, just because that beginning, you gotta make sure to hit the first few boost pads. It's really, I don't think the right words to say. Really essential to winning the race. You gotta hit those first few boost pads to get out in front, and there you can focus on blowing up anyone who passes you. But until then, the best thing is just to aim for the boost pads. So in order to get it right, I had to reset a bunch, but then when I finally did the boost pads right, I did on my first go. My first, like, actual attempt at the whole race. So, just proving. It's a lot harder to do races and stuff while you're talking. It's hard to play games when talking. Which really makes, like, being a good Let's Player really hard, and that's why almost everybody suffers from Let's Play curse. Stop shooting me. Even, like, pro guys like Mark and Jack and other names. Insert here. I don't really know too many of the crazy Twitch streamers, because I don't normally like Twitch streams. There's some I do like, but there's lots of gamers that I'm just like, I don't want to hear you yammering to your fans. And I know that's the whole point of Twitch. But it's like people like pause and like sit here for like 10 minutes talking to their fans. It's like, just play the game. Like, my God. Like, I get like the interaction with the fans. That's cool. There's one they like stop playing the game and just like chatter for minutes at a time. I just like fast forward through it. That's why I'm not a very big fan of Twitch streams and stuff like that. Despite the fact that I do have a few people I watch that I'm like legitimate fans of, like Ryan Haywood channel, his Twitch channel, sort of malicious, or Jeremy Dooley, who I think it's his is duly noted, very clever. Those guys are pretty cool, and I watch a lot of their stuff. Less Jeremy's stuff, just because he doesn't really play too much that I'm familiar with, or not that I'm not unfamiliar with, but he does like a lot of Siege streams and stuff like that. I'm not the biggest fan of. Is there guys out here that gotta fight? I don't see anyone. They might be coming in behind me though. Yeah, it sounds like they're spawning in behind me or something. I'm just not the biggest fan of Siege and stuff like that. It's just never really my thing. I get that it's really popular, really fun, lots of people love it. I'm sure if I played it I would have fun, but I just don't like see myself being that interested in being a long-term player, so. I also don't have any friends to play online with, so that's why I don't care for most online games, because I've never really had anyone to play with. Like, I've had friends, but like most either don't have games in general or don't have those specific ones, so. I know you don't have to have friends to play, but I don't really like playing online games without friends, because I always end up like meeting the trolls and stuff like that. Like, I think like one of the last games I ever played online was 7 Days to Die or something like that. I forget if it was 7 Days or it was the H1N1 or I know that was the virus or H1Z1. I think is the game called the one the one you never hear about anymore. It came out around the same time that 7 Days became really popular on consoles and stuff like that. And I forget which one I played, but of course I run into like it's a pacifist server, and I run into the one group of guys trying to burn people with torches, because that's something you can still do even on pacifist, because it's not an attack, it's a fire spread. I've just crouched a bunch there, sorry. My controller's a little iffy now just because I had to repair it, so. You might find me crouching randomly when I'm trying to talk, because I'll just like accidentally tap the button. But yeah, so I ran into like some of the few guys trying to like torch people to death, and it's like, there was just an update that like stopped it, or at least made it a lot harder to do. So I was lucky, but of course I run into those people, because that's the people I run into in online games. Just like the people who either are griefing other people for the fun of it, or on the few servers where you can't do that, they still find some way just to screw with you. Like, you know, it'll be like a Minecraft server or something, and they'll just like write dickhead on a sign and put it in your front yard. It's like, oh, that's great, thank you. Just dumb things like that. So that's why I tend to not play online games by myself. And that Minecraft was just an example. I've never played online Minecraft, but that's my point, is like, the few times I do, I just get screwed over by random people, and then my friends don't have the game. That's my long yammer about. Oh, I did not look at how long it took me to do that race. God damn it. Okay, I think I'll just aim. Couldn't have took me too long. I'll just shoot for a bit past 30 minutes. Alright, let's go back to Quartu. I still have to infiltrate the secure area. It sounds a lot more intense than it really is. Because we're just going to use there's no we. I'm going to use the gadget I just got, the Hollow Guys, to turn into a dumpy little robot that's just going to waddle at you. My God, the least intimidating thing in the world. Other than Clank. Which, by the way, I didn't mention at the time. Can we just, like, take a moment to appreciate, friggin' how hip Clank is with the kids, apparently? We're just like, yo, guys. The whole thing, I can't properly remember exactly what he said, word for word. I know I just saw a few minutes ago, but I'm very bad at remembering word for word. But yeah, he's just like, for the hottest boy, they're so hot, they're cool. That's what it was. Yeah, they're so hot, they're cool. Which is a really awesome thing to say when this game came out. And it still kind of is, probably, just because it's not being said too much anymore. That was the thing lots of people said. They're like, oh yeah, so hot, it's cool. Because again, this game was like a... How about you go away, you little chomp bots? Oh, well, not exactly the gun I was looking for. Did I get him? Nope. Did I get him? Oh god, that was swerved. Yeah, this game was made a bit before my time. Well, it was made when I was alive. Like, it wasn't made before I was born. But it was definitely like, this one in particular was pre-my culture. I don't even really know what my culture is. But like with the people I hang out with stuff, I like could show my friends this game and they understood stuff. But it was mainly Going Commando, the first one I ever bought. Was really in my time, and like when I showed my friends, they also really loved that game. And we all kind of agreed that that was the best one out of them, just because we played it first, and this one third. Yeah, because it was this one, it was Going Commando first, Up Your Arsenal second, and this one first. And it took me forever to realize which order they went in. Then you might be like, "What, Chaos? Why didn't you just look it up?" Googling wasn't really a thing back then. Like, in town had high-speed internet, but I lived out of town, and so we still had dial-up for the longest fucking time until I was well into my teens. So you couldn't really just Google something. Like, even people my own age are probably not that familiar with the idea you couldn't just Google something as a kid. Because just trying to even open up Google took like minutes at a time, because you had to dial up the internet so that nobody could make a phone call the entire time. Then you had to open up the web browser, and you had to get Google, and you had to wait for it to load Google. Then you had to type in what you wanted, and you had to wait for your results to load. It's a whole fucking thing.
Time to use the hologuise.
Oh wait.
While wearing the hologuise,
God damn.
press the circle button to wave to the sentry bot, and he
I
will
thought I could
deactivate
activate it once I was in there, but I can't. No, I don't want to. Well, oh yeah, you can't use the things from there. Oh yeah, so this is the last gadget, the hologuise. Go. Oh god, I should have got a lot closer to these doors, but I didn't want them to accidentally open. My main point why I was making sure to be like, my time, but I don't want you to think I'm too old. I'm definitely I'm definitely an adult, but I'm not like, oh, back in my day, where the fuck do I go? Up there, I can't jump. Oh god, that was killing me in the throat. I have to kill this man. But yeah, it wasn't like forever ago, and it was definitely like things like this game. Die first. Don't press that button. Things like this game in particular, and definitely my dial-up was definitely something like even people my own age didn't really have to deal with. Like I said, that was just a me thing for being a country folk. But don't worry, we're all caught up now. I got super ultra speed internet, even though for a while. Oh, that's really annoying. This whole area gonna kill me now? That's how it worked in the Reimagine. The whole area would kill you. Well, then how the fuck am I supposed to get up here? Oh, he's not looking sometimes. No, he looked. God damn. What was I just thinking? I have no idea. Something about being a country folk. Oh right, for the longest time, even when we started getting higher speed internet, we still had a problem where it was like the internet would break every few minutes. Except now I got a solid internet, I'm trying to think of the correct words. Oh, I was on the right thing. Yeah, you gotta wait till he looks, and then I can't make this jump, so then I gotta wait till he turns around again. The word I was gonna go for was, solid internet street. Okay. You wanna work? Why aren't you working, buddy? Jesus fucking fuck! Well, goodbye, cruel world. I punched into the wall. Really? There we go. Oh, Jesus! What is with these spawns? I'm really getting sick and tired. I barely die, as you've seen, but I'm getting sick and tired of these spawns. I'd like to be, no wonder. This is probably another reason why I like Going Commando so much more than this game. Ow. Go F yourself. God, I can't even remember what I was just I'm so enraged because I didn't realize he still just had the hollow guys in hand. That's why I was like, oh, equip it. And then he did nothing. So look, the moment you hit equipped, he just automatically uses it.
While wearing the hologram,
It's not like when you equip a gun, he doesn't automatically shoot it, so I didn't think, I just wasn't... Shut up! Okay, we heard what you said. I'm sorry, lady, but I'm trying to talk. We can't both talk at the same time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so I just thought he would, like, use it again when I used it from the menu. I didn't realize I had to use it from hand. Does that not make sense? It makes sense to me, like, click on the menu, he automatically uses it, so I figured I could just keep doing that as a strategy. Didn't realize I had to be the one that, oh god, almost broke the arms off my chair. I had to be the one to use it, which makes sense, but at the same time, I feel like my thoughts also made sense. Now, was I actually saying something interesting, or yammering about my internet being bad? Right, we have a solid internet stream now, so, I can do stuff like streaming, and that's why I didn't know, okay, come on. There we go. So I can do things like streaming, and that's why I was trying to think of a better word than saying we have a solid stream of internet. But we don't really, that's not really a better word, there's not really a better word for that. I was about to say we don't have a better word. We here in the country do not have a better word for that. Yeah, they make use of the hollow guys are a lot more in the Reimagine, where you gotta do, there's a lot more checkpoints you gotta wave at. Unlike this one, where it's just like, you wave once apparently, you just gotta make sure nobody detects you. Which, I think the multiple checkpoints actually makes a lot more sense. Oh, burpee. I really shouldn't have said anything, because you guys never, at least I never hear on the playback recording. Hello, friends. Ow! Dickweeds. Stop. Ouch! What the F? Why are they homing rounds? What the hell? Okay, stop. I need to put this on my quick select somewhere. This, because I never use it for some reason. No, it's really good. I should really use that more. What do I not use? I use all this stuff from time to time. This is what another bad thing about this. This one doesn't give you multiple menus to use. I think even going commando at least gives you 2 weapon wheels. If it doesn't, then I thought it did. Maybe not. I could have swore it did, though. It's been some time, though, since I've played that game. Oh, well. Oh, I actually added it to my menu. I'm sure you were all watching that. I meant to be in here. Perfect! I was totally aiming forwards, but yeah, sure. Oh god, I forgot it was freaking airplane controls. Why? Why in 1,000 years are airplane controls a thing? Who the fuck presses down when you want to go up? It keeps screwing me over. I just did it again where I hit down. It's like, I'm gonna go up. Okay, why are you in the middle? Pretty sure you're supposed to be up or down. Those are your options. I did it again. Never not gonna do it. I should just shoot these guys normally. This clearly isn't working. Oh god, I just did it again. I can't not. Okay, maybe I would temporarily invert controls. I'm struggling. Because whenever I play a game with flying, there's always like, invert flying controls. I'm like, yes, 1,000 times. I don't know why they're a thing. They'll never make sense to me. I don't know if that's what I want. Camera. Not camera. I want, nothing here, apparently. Weird. Yeah, that's options. Sound, camera. Okay, I guess I'll just have to shoot them normally. This gun's way better for me for the side to side. I can't do the up and down with this gun. I started going up. My brain just can't comprehend flight controls in an emergency situation. Which is kind of funny, because one of my favorite games, not favorite, but probably just because it's part of my favorite series, another one of my top games, is Ratchet, not Ratchet, Jesus. Jak and Dexter, The Lost Frontier. I think it's just Jak Frontier, The Lost Frontier. But that game is fun. It's got a bunch of flying, and I'm pretty sure, again, I just invert flight controls and just have a fun time. Because non-inverted flight controls make no bloody sense. considering how they're normally inverted, and it's just mind-boggling. I'm sure lots of you people are like, I love flight controls in my games. I actually touch myself while playing them. It's like, well, I don't. Oh, God. I know that was a little inappropriate, but it's like, come on. Like, I really do not understand them. I'm sure you're all tired of hearing that. I'm just so frustrated now because I've wasted so many shots, and they're very expensive, and I'm really low on bolts right now. Okay, let's whip out this gadget again. Whip out your hollow geyser.
You will have to destroy those sentry bots. Make sure they do not press that alarm button.
You'll have to destroy the bots. They look fine to me. What's your problem with them, lady? If I go back this way, will you put the door up again? Hang on, I just need to take a robo-pee. Okay, stop waving the camera. It's everybody's favorite, the Glove of Doom! Go get them. And this way they won't see me and they won't try to set off the alarm. It's actually a pretty ingenious thing if you... Because I think if this works the way I think it does... Yeah. So I think they'll still follow me in robot form because they like to stick close to you. Oh wow, these sentry bots are super weak if one round of the little guys took them all out. Trying to... there we go. Trying to get my controls all oriented. I'm just having problems with controls in general. Alright, I gotta see. Can I hit this button? No. Oh, fair to this, my second time hitting start there was just me pressing the wrong thing altogether. What's that? Why did everything turn color? Hey, Captain Asshole. Ow! God, I never see them lining up the shot. No! No! I'm gonna die. Okay, let's try one more time. Into the breach. Press up! Hell. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. Like, he came out running, like he saw me, but then when I shot, he was just gone. I feel like this whole place just sucks. Maybe that's my problem. Or I'm just a bitch. Okay, there's something that way, and what's this way then? What's happening here? They're building some kind of robot. You better give the best high fives. He better be a brobot. You're gonna be a dead bot. Oh, that didn't work. Whoopsie. You guys will just have to take all your funds for building this robot. This is how we're gonna defeat the Blarg. We're just gonna rob them. Which, you know, is a legitimate strategy. You know, with a freaking... I'm not really sure the right descriptors for them, but with a group like the Blarg, they'll probably just take what they need, so... It's not too useful to just rob them, but it definitely really hurt their... I thought those were bolts. It definitely really hurt their forward momentum in taking over the galaxy. Hello, friend. Please don't. We kind of surprised each other. They're open, I was like, oh, hello there, and then he's like, hit the switch. Then again, seeing these guys in action, Clank? Yeah, you know Clank, that little guy. Ratchet's whole, wobble as a sentry bot makes a lot more sense now, considering how clunky these guys are. Considering their full sprint to the switch looks like, whatever that, God, of course I go to make a reference, I can't remember the dude's name. Because he had a really weird name too. The guy from Baywatch. Can't remember his name. He was in SpongeBob. He made an appearance, of course. And send me back to the start! Nope. Okay, that was on purpose, but at the same time, probably a really dumb idea. Ow, ow. Okay, why is there a fucking armada coming my way? 10,000 laser bolts. Okay, that was weird. The other thing too, Ratchet clearly had the fucking wrench in his hand. That's totally the right button. I just need to get the hell out of there. They're gonna laser beam me again, there's nothing I can do to stop them. This is going great. This is my whole recording so far. I'm gonna have to end it soon. This has been a horrible recording. Or it's been a great, I'm just always more negative myself. It's been a horrible half ending. The first part was good. Well, I guess even I had to cut it there. Oh well. We always have bad days, and this is mine. I'm always a little down on myself, but this is just explicitly bad. Circle this time. Open the door, Jagoff. Thank you. I'm not gonna throw little guys this time. I need to get some anger out on these giggles. Ow! Why you like this? Now it's stuck in my head who the Baywatch guy was. I used to be able to remember his name. David Hasselhoff! What a fucking Game Grumps moment of... Wait, first of all, why does Ratchet not need his helmet on this planet? Oh, I was thinking of the Blarg homeworld. I'm like, why doesn't he need his helmet here? Because this planet's like such a Blarg station, and in the Reimagine, it's on the Blarg homeworld. So I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, it was a Game Grumps moment of like, an hour later, Mark Zuckerberg! And then mine was David Hasselhoff. He was my Mark Zuckerberg, where I just couldn't remember the dude's name. But yeah, all these robots run like freaking David Hasselhoff. Oh, there's two of you at once. Perfect. 2 for 1. Suck it. I just like being overly aggressive for the fun of it. I really gotta stop being so like, oh my god, I'm being too aggressive. Because that's just gonna be my style. That's gonna be my thing. Yeah, if you guys run in major slow motion, they got like a 50 caliber laser gun though attached to their hand. In all fairness, it only does 1 damage like everything. But it really seems to hit hard. That was a cool side flip. It like really shakes the controller and really makes Ratchet like jiggle about. Okay, let's see if I can quickly do this. Like it really seems to knock Ratchet back and really shakes the controller. That's why I'm like, they got a 50 cal. But really they just got the same thing as everyone else. Oh, in fairness, they're probably actually worse than everyone else on the grounds that they fire so slowly. Trying to remember the thoughts there. Okay, on the grounds that they fire so slowly, despite... Oh god, that one you guys probably heard. Sorry about that. I'm bouncing around my chair. I'm really excited now. This is me when I'm getting all uppity on myself and the world around me. But yeah, they got like a slow firing, so they... Even if they did do a bit more damage, it's still really slow, which isn't that good in a fight. But you think about it, like, it's not like a 50 cal machine gun fires... Bang! 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 It's like... And just rips things apart. Oh god. You know what, screw it. Let's hop in. There's no let's. There's only me! Oh god! Wah! Gotta get out of the line of fire there. Looked like they had some more gentlemen here and about. It's such a useful weapon in this game because the enemies don't effing move. Oh god, that didn't work. That didn't work! The strafing also isn't that good. Considering how you can jump while strafing, unlike you can in other games. How the F do I do this again? There we go. I don't know how important that was, but... I did it. It's probably the way you're supposed to go. I'm gonna go in this way too and just see what's over here. Hello, robot that... Oh, I was gonna say he didn't have legs built on. I saw that he had like little legs. I thought that was all. I'm like, you don't have your legs built. But he does. They're just in the ground. Interesting to see how they build these giant robots that... I think those are like the axe bots or whatever. They're the big axe bots or something. They don't look the right color, but who knows. Oh my goodness. You just open a door and he's just right there ready to F your day up. Yeah. Do-do-do. Kind of reminds me of the satellite phone from Jurassic Park 2. Which I liked. I heard some people didn't like Jurassic Park 2. But no wait, that wasn't 2, that was 3. Jesus Christ. People loved 3. They didn't like 2, which I actually really liked 2. And then I've also liked Fallen Kingdom or whatever the F it is, or is that the... I can't remember all the subtitles or even the new ones or whatever the hell they're called. It's all Jurassic Park to me. But the fourth one that came out, that was a really good one, where it's like they actually got the park up and running finally. We get to see it in its glory.
That should do it.
Mom?
Oh, brother.
Aw.
I tried, Mom. I know.
Hey, look! A sister!
My fellow Blog, our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation. However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer, the most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we'll move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface. I will, of course, be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it. See you then.
Ratchet, are you all right?
He is going to pay!
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it! Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home. What are you smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
I will try to make you proud, Mom.
Aww. Mommy. Yeah. So that's always a lovely little moment in this game where Clank gets to meet his mom, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's always a lovely little moment, especially like kind of shows like this computer, the AI runs a robot factory. It's actually working against Drek because even it realizes how fucked up his plans are. They created Clank just to stop him. And so in that way, she's actually a very pivotal character of this story. Too bad she doesn't get the recognition she deserves, because she just appears in this one-time thing. Unfortunately, we never get to see Clank's mommy again. And I wonder if I could actually get like a screenshot of this or something. And it should be click. There we go. I should be able to turn that into the picture for this episode, just to give her some recognition, because it's what she deserves. Look, she made one of the greatest heroes the galaxy has ever known. Also, in that cutscene, I've never really noticed, and that never happens again, Ratchet growls. And maybe it happens like some other time, but I never noticed it if it happens any other time as well. I mean, there's probably sometimes when he's a little grumpy, he's like, ugh, how dare you. But that was like a legitimate animalistic growl. Show how pissed he is. In case people don't really realize why, in case you're just doing a casual watch, and I never really mentioned it, Veldin was the first planet we played on as, maybe there's we by now if you played some, but I played on as Ratchet. It's the very first planet where these two met up. It's like, it's shown later on that Ratchet's kind of an orphan, as I mentioned before, that like his race disappeared. So that isn't his race's homeworld, but it's where he's been living this whole time. It's where he's kind of like grown up and he's like knows people there and stuff. So yeah, can you imagine? It's like, yeah, dealing with a guy trying to blow up a country or blow up various countries. You're stopping him casually. And you're kind of like, yeah, whatever. But then all of a sudden, it's your country on the line. It's your homeland. I'm sure there's some people that are like, fuck my country. I don't care. It's like, calm down, okay? I'm trying to make a point here about, you know, some pride about where you came from and the people who were there. You know, yeah, the guy's going to take out our homeworld, so we're going to take him out first. Also, to finish my thought before I end this episode, and before I go down the chute, I'll probably start that next episode. That gives just some fun little start in. And then I can say goodbye to Mom next episode, and I can be here with her between episodes, and Clank can hang out with his mom. To finish my thought, I like Jurassic Park 4 because it's like the park in full operation as John Hammond always wanted it. But apparently in the books he's a super asshole. He's a friendly old dude in the movies. Apparently in the books he's just a bitter, cranky old bastard of a man. The books are very different. I would very much suggest reading them. I haven't myself. But just if you're a fan of the movies, I'd suggest, and you also like books, I'd suggest reading the Jurassic Park books, just because apparently they are super different. Like, John Hannon's an asshole. The kids are there for no reason. They add nothing to the story, but they're just little munchkins that the main cast has to watch out for. And just everyone else is, like, so different, too. And then they also kill some raptors in that. Muldoon, that's his name. Head of security Muldoon, who gets eaten right away. Known for the line of, "Clever girl." Apparently hangs on some piping and snipes raptors with a shotgun and kills a bunch of them. Which is why I personally want to read the book, but I keep forgetting to, and I haven't bought it on Amazon yet. But I might one day, and I might finally read it. But that's that thought down, and I gotta say goodbye, because even with my extra time I was gonna give myself, it's like 10 minutes past that. It's gonna be much longer for my outro. So if you liked all this, and hopefully you did, it's been a bit crazy and not my best so far, but you know, that sometimes happens. So if you liked it, hit the like button. Want to see more? Hit subscribe. You want to go the extra mile to help me out? You can check out my Patreon. I got $1 a month if you just want to throw me some money. $5 if you want your name at the end of the video. If you don't have the money or don't want to give it to me, that's fine. Watching this video has helped out a lot, so thank you for that. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye. There's nothing in here. It just comes to a wall, as you can see. Bye-bye.